Morning, Mr. Duke. Good morning, gang. Welcome back to another day at the Crazy Life Homestead. It's morning chores, and I'm going to put the bug up because she's probably standing at the front door freezing. Yep. So I'm going to put her up in the house. She's 13 years old. She don't like this. Poor baby's got cataracts, so she can't see much. She can see shadows, but she can't see much. She does know she wants to go back in the house, So right now, as you saw, I was filling up the troughs. I had cleaned the one. I probably have to clean the other two. I could probably turn that off. Yeah. I think they're gross. We had to put a new spigot on the house. The other one had it was 30 years old. Here we go with the 30 years old again. And it got that Arctic blast, and then it closed too far when we were filling up the troughs, and it opened just enough to keep it to leak. So I was just using it enough to keep the troughs full, and I would move the hose as we go. so that the troughs were constantly full. This is March 11th. It's Monday, March 11th. We've had a frost. It got down to about 26 degrees last night. Very pretty. So let me go through what we've been up to since pretty much yesterday. So I have gone out last week and gotten a cable for the lawnmower. I told you that the throttle cable had dislodged itself and broke the cap that's on the top of the lawnmower that changes from low to, it changes it from idle to mow, pretty much. And you press you drive. Well, that's not all that was wrong. So he was tinkering on it yesterday with the cable and everything else, got it running. So I came back with it to test, of course, and he said just mow it up. So I mowed all of this, all the way from the back there, all the way up to here. And when I got up to this area, he said, put the deck down, because we already had it mowed, and mow down the garden. So the garden is pretty much going to start where I'm standing. It's probably about 50 by 10, which will probably be the biggest garden I've ever had. And it will expand from there. There'll be an herb garden in the front and garlic in the fall and all sorts of good stuff. So this got mowed, and he was doing his chores. He was putting shavings out in the shelter, and he was dropping the bags off, and then he got stuck over by the water troughs. The ground, we've had so much rain. We literally had so much rain, it's not funny. So excuse me, over by the troughs where that post and gate are, it's one big puddle, and he thought he could get through it with the F250, which is just a two-wheel. It's not a 4x4, and he got stuck, and he laughed it off, and he got the F150 over by the garage. He got that cranked, and I wasn't ready when he pulled, so the F150 was sliding, and the 250 wasn't going anywhere. Of course, I wasn't ready yet. He wanted me to hit the gas, and I couldn't reach the gas. Anyway, long story short, he turned it around, disconnected, turned around, got the back end of the F250 and dragged it all the way over to here. And you could see the ruts in the ground where we got stuck again. And then he got the F150 stuck over here. Told you, a lot of rain. So my mother-in-law went to Lowe's and bought gravel. Well, we tried the gravel. It didn't work because he was still sliding. So she had the idea of maybe taking the, I think he has a 2.5 ton jack, and we lifted the truck and got the gravel under the tire, both tires. And that zipped him right out. And once he went about 3 feet, the 4x4 kicked in on the F150, and that was the problem and why he got stuck with the F150. So eventually we got them all taken out of there, and all turned out to be a good day. And that's pretty much our day yesterday. It was a very busy day. This past Saturday, there was a gentleman that came to the house to fix the gas leak stove range. When they installed it, you can't tighten that brass fitting too tight or it cracks, and that's where the gas comes out and leaks. They did. So for the last 2 months, I've been dealing with that. We're all fine. It's a very small leak. Had the gas energy company come out, and they tested, and they said you need to get this fixed. So this Saturday it got fixed. Everything is good. So that's one more thing marked off the ticket. Come tomorrow night, we're having a small party here, and Greg is going to break out the tiller. Don't get upset because we've never worked this land before. And he's going to till this up for me. And I have to get to the Ace Hardware or Walmart or someplace and get some potting soil. Might even be Lowe's, to get some potting soil to start my 10-20 trays and get my seeds started. The stuff that I want to start prior. Tomatoes, peppers. I am going to throw onions in a tray. I have the seeds. I am going to put some in the ground. Carrots, potatoes need to go in the ground. I need to get them cut up, get all the eyes cut up, because we have a bunch of potatoes that need to go in the ground. And again, this may not be enough space, but I'm going to fill it up, and if we need to move more, I'll get the lawnmower out and I'll lower this part down behind me, and we'll just keep going. He wants to put corn in the ground this year and see how the soil does, because it's really, really, really nice topsoil. I'm excited. I'm busting with excitement. This is my birthday month. No, you don't get to know the year. But this is my birthday month. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I am getting a pressure canner / cooker. Yes, it is. It's a combo. For my birthday. For my birthday. For my birthday. So I'm excited about that. Again, we're not going to be canning anything until, June, July, August, September. All of that will get done then. I'm just excited for it. Just want to let you know. It's a big birthday present. And then we do the normal. We go out to dinner and, everybody wishes you a happy birthday, that kind of stuff. But it's all fun. It's all fun. I do have one more chore today. I have to bring my mother-in-law to go get her license done, switched over to Kentucky, which I also have to do, but that'll happen. At least we'll know what to do. The next chore on the list is this thing. This was the garage. Sorry, I can't see anything. This was the garage that we had at the previous place that we rented for a year before we moved into here. And I actually have to take all of this covering off so that we just have piping, and then we have two doors, the front door and the back area that are panels, the tarp panel, and use them as covering. And then in the garage we have 10 mil poly white, and I used that for the last greenhouse at the farm that we left, that I loved. But it was at the farm, and it covered the greenhouse, which is pretty much what you need. And it did a great job. So we're going to do that again. We're going to get some slats, wood slats, and we're going to do some self-tapping screws into this piping with the wood, and then tack the plastic to the frame. So it's a 10 by 12, which would be more than enough, and then we'll see if we grow in it too, because you grow in it, why not? It's a greenhouse. So that's where we're at. I've got a couple of projects to do, so let me get Mama over to get her driver's license done, and we'll start the day there. As for now, you guys stay safe, stay out of trouble. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate all the views. It's just been wonderful. Thank you so much. And we'll catch you on the next one.